And with unmanned aerial systems gaining popularity, students are now designing and building their own UASs to compete in contests taking off across the country. Joining me now with more is our Courtney May.
Rob, the OSU Speedfest has been flying high for 5 years. Everyone from college students to even younger students at high schools and Oklahoma Tech Centers compete to show off their design and flying skills. It's an annual competition that is the culmination of a year of work in the lab and classroom. From takeoff to landing, students involved in the OSU Speedfest learn the mechanics behind taking flight.
This will be our 3rd year competing at Speedfest.
Amy Harden is the aviation maintenance instructor at Gordon Cooper Technology Center and says preparing for the competition begins with a blank slate.
They're building the aircraft from scratch, so they're seeing the ribs and the spars of the wing and how that comes together. They're building the control surfaces, and the great thing about Speedfest is they actually get to go out and fly it and see how it responds and test out those factors that they've built into the plane.
And for students like Nathan Anders, building model planes prepares him for a career in aviation.
We learned how to build RC planes, and we learned how to fix aircraft, and it's kind of cool because a lot of the things that you might learn building your RC planes transfers over to the real industry that we will hopefully get to work in.
And with every measurement and brush of sandpaper, Hardin students have one goal in mind: perfection.
I'm teaching them to work on planes, and nobody wants to fly on a plane that's going to, have any sort of issues. We really stress the perfection and making sure that things are done right the first time. These planes are a really good way for them to get a bigger picture of what they're going to be doing on larger planes as well.
And for Anders, his team is going the extra mile to be competitive.
For this plane in particular, we build the basic model aircraft, and we've added retractable landing gears, and we're currently putting a cowling over it, trying to smooth everything out as much as we can.
They really get a good understanding of how a larger plane works because it covers everything from rigging to fuel to engines to, just basic aircraft structure.
Working toward a career in flight, where the sky is the limit. Now this year's Speedfest takes off April 24th and flies through the 26th. And students not only fly their planes, but also exhibit their designs for spectators and recruiters.
And I hear there are some big guns there to recruit these students.
There are. NASA is a key sponsor for the event, and they recruit a lot of college students. While also OSU President Burns Hargis attends the event, and he talks to a lot of high school students and Tech Center students about continuing their education at the university.
All right. Thank you so much, Court.
You're welcome, Rob.